Good morning, dear students. Today we will start with chapter number 4, that is Word Processor and Introduction. But before we start with this chapter, let us continue the remaining topics of our previous chapter. So let us start with system software first. What is system software? It is a type of software that controls and manages the overall activities of a computer system. We cannot see the system software working because it operates behind the scene and it makes sure that the computer system is functioning properly. It is the function of system software to run the application softwares, and operating system is the part of system software. Now operating system is the first software which has to be installed on the computer system. It acts as a bridge between the user and the computer system. It coordinates all the activities in the computer. A computer cannot work without the operating system. It means if there is no operating system, we cannot communicate with the computer, as it acts as a bridge between us and the computer. Now, types of operating system. Popularly used operating systems are Windows, Macintosh, and Linux. Now, Windows is the most popular GUI based operating systems from Microsoft. It controls the overall activities of your computer. Now this operating system is developed by Microsoft and it is graphical user interface based operating system. Next is Mac OS. Mac OS is a series of graphical user interface based operating systems developed by Apple Incorporation for their Macintosh line of computer systems. Now this operating system is developed by Apple Incorporation. Next is Linux. Linux is an operating system that is available for free on the internet. Linux is an open source operating system. It can be copied and modified free of cost. Now it is an open source operating system. What do you mean by open source? Open source means those software programs which must be available to everybody free of cost. Anybody can edit or modify its source code and it must be freely distributed. Now next topic is hardware and software complement each other. It means hardware and software cannot work without each other. For the computer system to work properly, hardware and software both must be present. If there is no hardware, software is of no use. If there is no software, hardware cannot work on its own. Now without software, computer hardware is just like a human body without a soul. Now here our second chapter completes. We will start with next chapter now. Word processor and introduction. Now these are the topics which we will cover in this chapter. Now word processor. What is word processor? It is a computer software that enables us to process or type words, paragraphs and entire document. It is used to create document using keyboard. Now things we can do with the word processor are create documents, letters, reports, etc. by typing the text. We can change the color and font style of the text. We can add pictures to make the document more attractive. We can modify the document by editing and formatting. We can save the document for future use and also print the document. Now types of word processor. There are many types of word processor. First one is Microsoft Word. This word processor is developed by Microsoft for Macintosh and Windows based computers. The next one is ClarisWorks. It is a full featured word processor package. It is created by ClarisWorks for Macintosh and Windows based computers. Next is Microsoft Works. It is also full featured word processor package created by Microsoft for Macintosh and Windows based computers. Next is WordPerfect. It is a proprietary word processing application. It means it is a copyrighted word processing application. Earlier it was de facto standard word processor. It means it was the very popular word processor and which was surpassed by Microsoft Word. The next is Writer. It is a free open source word processor program. It is a part of LibreOffice and OpenOffice suite. Now let us start with Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is a word processing program which helps us to write letters and reports beautifully. You can add borders, shading, tables, and graphics in the document with the help of MS Word. Now update your knowledge. Macintosh computers is a product of Apple. These computers were developed by Apple, which was introduced in 1984. It incorporates unique, easy to learn graphical user interface. Know the facts. Bill Gates is the founder of Microsoft Corporation, the worldwide leader in software. Bill Gates founded Microsoft company. He is the worldwide leader in software and he is one of the richest person in the world. His company Microsoft developed Windows operating system and Microsoft Word. Now starting Word. To start Word, Windows must be running. Now let us see what are the steps to start Word 2010. First of all, we will click on Start button. The Start menu will appear. Then click on All Programs. All program changes to Back command. Then we will click on Microsoft Office and then click on Microsoft Word 2010. The Microsoft Word will appear. Now this is the screen of Microsoft Word. An empty document titled Document 1 appears on your screen and the name of the document will be Document 1. Update your knowledge. There are several ways to start Word 2010. Now one of the ways we have just learned. There are many other ways also. Let us see what are those. For example, you can select it from the Start menu, All Programs list. You can also use the search feature on the Start menu. Begin typing the application name and then click its name when it appears. Depending on how your PC is set up, you might also have shortcuts of Word 2010 on your desktop or taskbar or pinned to the left side of the Start menu. Now besides the Start menu, we can open it from the search feature of the Start menu. We can open it from the shortcut on the desktop or from the icon on the taskbar or from the Start menu, pinned icon on the Start menu. Now after we open the Word window, this window will appear. These are the components of the Word window. Just look at these components. You should know which component is present at which place. In our next video, we will read about these components in detail and your homework is to revise the topics covered in this video properly. So thank you and have a nice day.